Need some... Yes?
Tell you what, you start running, so I can stab you in the back.
The Empire is in shambles. They've banned the worship of Talos. The Empire is in shambles. They've banned the worship of Talos.
Stay out of trouble, Red God.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat.
You're going to have the men around here wrapped around your finger in... A strong drink will chase off that chill.
Welcome to... I escaped fighting in Cyrodiil, only to have it track me. The people of Skyrim don't like magic much. Been talk of a little boy in Windhelm. Name... Have you seen that Shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face. Make you look completely different. Do you believe that? Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came... Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Put that down. Let me know if there's anything else you need. Well, I wouldn't complain if we could string together a few...
I've half a mind to ask
I
if
could afford to pay you both, Nari. I really do.
But I can't
I'll
just
be right
leave
here
out
if you
on
need
my
anything
own.
else. Watch what you're doing.
This is an ode to Skyrim staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink to our youth, to days come and gone, for the age of a... Aggression is just about done.
Strange. These graves hold the
Oh, not again. Are you loyal to Skyrim? Break it. Good. Son, they named me Thane. They got my nephew Sitgear in my place.
You're going to have the men around here wrapped around
Hello
your
there,
finger
fellow
in no
traveler.
time.
Ah, well, afraid not. But if you... The best tales are those of adventure. Who could truly write such a tale? With some may find their inspiration tucked away in tomes.
Welcome.
Or
I
by
escaped
carousing
fighting
in the city.
Cyrodiil, only to have it track me down again in Skyrim.
The vast expanses of Skyrim.
Any juicy gossip in town? Be sure to share it with me.
A strong drink will chase off that chill in me. I've half a mind to ask if you'd take me on one of your adventures. Not much exciting happens around here. You're going to have the men around here wrapped around your finger in no time.
Falkreath. Unless you intend to bear... No, Falkreath is known for it. I just finished giving my old war. Could you deliver the ashes to... Thank you. All right.
Pig sticker like that's not going to get you far. Best visit the blacksmith.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
I can't
If
believe
not, let me
that
know.
Valga
I might have it stored
Benicia is
away.
a gossip and a troublemaker.
Well met. Unlike my brother, I was. Now maybe I don't pick. We don't need no help from the Empire on that count. His name's Bolin. If you meet him, don't expect much in the way of... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. His name's Bo. If you meet him, don't expect much in the way of conversation. He ain't one for talking, especially with folk he don't know.
Hi. Need something?
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice. Shouted him apart.
I was Jarl once, but I was encouraged to step down when I took sides with the Stormcloaks. It was an Imperial plot, I tell you. You need to leave. Be mindful. My maid Tikla has been known to pass information to that...
I can't believe we let provincials like you wander Skyrim. that Valga Venetia is a gossip and a troublemaker. Need something? Yes?
Steel's good, but loyalty's better. I'm loyal only inside the gates. Much of Falkreath hold. I was then geared. Why would I do? A true Nord places loyalty and honor. Take a look. See me. I forge if you need arms or armor.
The god Arche was once like us, bound to winding mortality. But
A
he
sad
willingly
time.
gave up this existence that we might.
The cemetery is. I'm no scholar, but I know that a lot. After each battle, more dead were buried, and the
It
graveyard
is
got
through
bigger.
the ebb and
I
flow
heard
of
it
the
snap. The biggest
cosmic
graveyard
tide,
in Skyrim.
but we find renewal.
Good to talk
And
to
in
you.
the end, peace. May the spirit of Lavinia and all those who have left this world and its suffering know the beloved serenity of Aetherius. And may we one day rejoin them in eternity. Kust is responsible for the cemetery here in Falkreath. I take care of the shrine. Ah, Barrett, thank you for bringing this to me. I am. I'm fortunate. Could you do an old elf a favor? Blessing of Arche to you for your help. Omer Kust is my assistant. I'll teach you some of what I know, but be careful. That journal means a lot to me.
Matthias is
if
a
you find
kind
it.
and wise man. The Nords
sad
could use more
time.
like him. So could the Imperials.
Our daughter. Our little girl. She hadn't... She was... He ripped her apart. Sinding. Came true as a late. He's stewing in the pit while we figure out what to do. What could drive a man to do something like this? Yes. My wife and I think there's some dark... Honest pay for honest work. Honest pay for honest work. Honest pay for honest work. I just don't understand what kind of man does that.
Please show respect while you're here, and you and I will be fine. You have the look of a killer.
That iron sword's pretty undependable. You should try steel.
You're not planning on using that weapon in here, I hope.
Yeah. Bolin speaks much about the war and the Stormcloaks, but he knows who provides. My uncle Dengir was Jarl until a short time. He now serves us honorably as Thane. Difficult? I'm a Jarl. I eat the most succulent meat, drink the finest... Meanwhile, my very capable steward sees to the needs. Being a Jarl could hardly be work. I demand tribute before you can be considered for any real tasks. How about drink? None of that local piss. You better. I hate... Now that... Here, a little something for you. You've proven the cut they were giving me was good at first. Good. Execute every last bandit. Spare no one.
The Legion's always... Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time. Think you've got the... Honestly, the Legion can use all the able bodies it can muster. We have our hands full. A dead king. A rebellion. If you're serious, make your way to Solitude. Our headquarters... But talk to Legate Rika. She handles the local recruiting. Not sure I understand. We have garrisons throughout all the provinces of... Skyrim's days are... You mean Ulfric? The Nord King? But rest assured, citizen, we'll put an end to this uprising, and things will get back to normal soon enough. Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys. What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire's what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim. Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time. Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time. Get away from me.
I'm the steward here. It was Dengir who made me a... When Dengir's health began to fail, young Sidgir was appointed Jarl in his stead. It was simpler just to keep me as steward. Sidgir has no interest in running his hold, and so leaves such matters to me. At many battles, in time, Falkreath's reputation has faded somewhat, but the graves remain, reminding us of the one inevitable truth of life. May wisdom forever light your path.
I protect the Jarl, whoever that might be.
What's this, some kind of code?
Staunch protectors.
Well, he's not spying, but it's clear that... Good work. Take this. Mind what you say. The Empire has ears all over this town.
Ghost is responsible for the cemetery here in Falkreath.
We drink to our
take
youth.
care of the shrine.
You're not as dumb as you look.
What can I do for you? Sure. What can I do for you? Only true Imperials request that one. This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink to our youth, to days come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about...
You're going to have the men around here wrapped around your finger in no time.
Don't let the shop's name frighten you away. I have plenty of reliable tonics and healing potions to sell. Well, my family back in Hammerfell. When I found this town, with its huge cemetery, I felt right at home. I know it's a bit strange, but what you must understand about Falkreath is that our town is defined for... That's why the inn is called Dead Man's Drink, the farm is called Corpse Light. Long as you clean up. A little wheat, and we have plenty of ingredients for sale, too. Until next time. Call upon me if I can be of any service.
What do you need? I'd be a lot warmer.
Good afternoon. Yes?
Trouble? Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Need something?
Stay out of trouble, Red Guard. I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Good afternoon.
What is it, Red Guard?
Come to gawk at the monster. Believe me, it wasn't anything I tried to tell. It's all on account of this blasted... This is the Ring of Hersing. I was told it could let me control my transformations. Perhaps it used to. But I'll never know. I put it on. And the changes just came, like... with the little girl. I don't suppose there's a point in keeping the secret if I'm sure you've heard of men who shift to be... I am one of them. That's why I wanted the... Now, I may look like a man, but I still feel the animal inside of me as strong as ever. I had just come into Falkreath. They needed some help. When I saw the little girl, I was just... I could... But this pitiful, limited body wasn't meant for hunting. I held in my rage as long as I could. She looked... I feel terrible about what happened. About what I did. Do you not know the Daedric Lord? He revels in the chase. A powerful force not to be crossed. I've been looking for a way to appease. There is a certain beast in the... It's said that Hersing will commune with whoever slays it. I tracked it into these woods, but then I had my... I want to beg his forgiveness. Give him back the ring. But while I'm... Oh my. Seek out the beast. He wanders the... I wish you luck. But you leave here while I still have... Should our paths cross again, I will remember. Need something?
By Izmir, you'll pay for that!
If you know any truth. No sign of it. A life of adventure. Why, to perform for my common man? Afraid not. But if you're for a generous fellow traveler, Ysmir's blessing on you.
Well met, hunter. I am the spirit of the hunt. Just one glimpse of the glorious stalker that your kind calls Hercine. Your fealty is precious to me. I will make good use of it. You bear my ring. The one who stole it has fled to what he thinks is his sanctuary. Just as a bear climbs a tree to escape the hunt, but only ends up trapping himself. Seek out this rogue shifter. Tear the skin from his body and make it an offering to me. Fly, my hunter. There are others who vie for my favor. A bit of competition. Don't dally while the prey flees.
Don't... Got business here in Riverwood, eh? There are worse.
I heard Lucan yelling the other day about a thief breaking into a store. It wasn't me, honest.
What are you? Got any ale or mead?
Are you listening?
Yeah.
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch.
You're that visitor, Ben. Word is Ulfric Stormcloak escaped. Word is Ulfric Storm... Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Did you hear me?
We got rooms and food. Drink. Looking to blow yourself. Be a lot safer just to have the... Lucan at the Riverwood Trader had it. Word is, Ulfric Stormcloak escaped. Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
Try not to... I just hope the war doesn't come to Riverwood. There's enough trouble in the world
I
without
hope that
those
dragoness
storm
is still
folks
flying
stirring up
around
more.
there somewhere.
Good day.
Hard to believe it was just a quit. You haven't heard of this? It's pretty simple. He never succeeded in getting much support. I guess that wasn't such a big deal else. Even I'll admit it hasn't been the Empire's finest hour. If he hadn't signed the peace treaty with the Thalmor, they would have destroyed the Empire. That's the part that Ulfric's supporters always conveniently forget about. Unless General Tullius has his headquarters in Castle Down, you'll want to talk to Legate Ricka. I'll be sure to put in a good word for you if I get back to Solitude first.
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood.
If you get a chance, look me up in Solitude.
It's from that treaty that ended the Great War, remember? When the Emperor was forced, we didn't pay much attention. But then, Ulfric and his sons of Skyrim started agitating about it. And sure enough, the Emperor had to crack, dragging people off in the middle of the night. People are rightly stirred up about the damn Thalmor being allowed to roam around resting. But was it worth tearing Skyrim apart and maybe... Nords have always supported the Empire, and the Empire has always been good for Skyrim. I see the grindstone, if you've got the raw materials. Gerd, she and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living
Papas
sharpening
isn't too
axes,
friendly.
fixing the sawmill.
But you seem alright.
Until next time. May the gods... Of course. There's something... The Jarl... We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need, within reason. Take what you need, cross the... When you get to Whiterun. Jarl Balgruuf, he ruled. So far, he's managed. I don't think... But I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire in the end. Of course, that doesn't mean I support everything the Empire Ah, I forget you're new to Skyrim. Ulfric murdered Torrig, you know. Walked right... That's what started this whole war. The Empire couldn't ignore that. Once the Jarls start killing... Whatever... Buy Ysmir if it's...
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said
Maybe
no.
you could talk some
no
sense.
adventures,
You're
no
not from around here.
Well, I don't know what.
Next to us.
Yeah, an ornament. So, you could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold. Trinkets. Now, if you're going to get... you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town. The sooner you... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think you're new. Bleak Falls Barrow is just outside of town. I can show you.
Fine, but only to the edge of town. Don't even think about it.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings. This way. Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
You're new around here, so I'll go easy
My
on you.
favorite
But don't get
drinking
on my
buddy.
bad side.
Let's get some mead. You got any ale or mead? Yeah.
This way. I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one. This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child. Mara bless you for... Well, once you get to the tower, head north. Bleak Falls Barrow should be just around the corner.
must have scared him off. You thinking I need to train some more? The companions are my family. We bring honor and glory to ourselves and each other. Too confusing for me. Empire, just tell me who needs bludgeoning. Vilkas and I, our father, even Vigner couldn't remember companions younger than us. Kodlak is the one who figures out who can be a companion, so talk to him. It's out of my hands.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield sister. An outsider, an order of warriors, and we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. The old man's got a good set. If you go to him...
Thinking I need to train
good
some
luck.
more.
A lot on the wind today. Good hunt ahead of us.
What can I do for you?
There's a nip in the air. Honest pay for honest work. Honest pay for honest work.
Oh,
You should buy some produce from Carlotta's stall. Most of it is from my farm.
Hunting brew uses... Take a look. Mm-hmm.
You need something to do, or you just enjoy slowing down the hard-working...
If you need to sample some of the finest mead in Skyrim, you're in the right place.
You need something to do, or you just enjoy slowing down the hard-working folk?
Welcome. I'm the owner and proprietor of Hunningbrew Eatery.
Let's hear it.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Huh?
We could always use help pick. Honest pay for honest... Honest pay for honest work. It's better to work then. A fine... Honest pay for honest work. I'll see you.
Need something?
Need something? Honest pay for... Honest pay for honest work. Aye.
Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons? World's gone mad.
Is someone there? Time to end this little game. You can do.
God might get nervous. A woman approaches with a weapon drawn.
And befuddled, stuck here, stuck! Oh, poor Cicero is stuck. Can't... I'm taking Mother to a new home, a new crypt, but... Go to the farm, the Lorius farm, just over there, off the... convince Lorius to
Oh, for the love of Mara, what now? Huh, tell me something I don't know. Why can't he just leave us alone? Have you seen the man? He's completely out of his head. And he's transporting some giant box. He could have anything in there. War contraband, weapons, skooma. Ain't no way I'm getting involved in any of that. Well, there is something. There's a guard patrols the road that crazy... You could report the fool. You know, say he's done something against the law. That will at least get rid of him for me. Fine, suit yourself. But you're wrong anyway. Just look at the fool. I don't know what it is, but he's damn well guilty of something.
You need something? Talk to my husband, Vantus Lorius. Or just Lorius, if it's all the same to you. You need something? Talk to my husband.
I thought we talked enough. Unless you've reconsidered my offer. That Cicero needs sorting. Yes, you're right. Feller might be nutters, might not. Look, thanks. And I'm sorry for my unneighborly reaction. If you talk to Cicero, you be sure to tell him
You need something? Talk to my husband, Vantus Lorius. Or just Lorius, if it's all the same to you.
Poor Mother! You... Oh, street! Here for your... Hmm?
Now ain't this a surprise?
That's your back!
That's all you got? Skyrim belongs to the North. You'll pay for that.
Gotta have a sharp axe to cut through all that fat.
Hurry up. We've got a merchant in the pit to take care of after we carve this thing up.
You're a fool to fight me. What was that? Time to end. I'll try and make this quick.
What was that?
What was that? You picked a bad time to get lost, Red.
Someone there?
Is someone there?
I cannot. Over here!
I'll shatter your bones like glass. Pray to Stendar while you can. That's your best, huh? Tell you what, start running so I can stab you in the back. Enough! This is not.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years. Take a look. Until next time. It's not like... Take a look.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
It's nothing! Son of a...
ain't this a surprise?
That's what you want? Huh? True Nord never back down. I'll pieces.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the... Well, I know the companions make their home. Oh, and there's a nasty feud between... The rest you can find out by asking the townsfolk. Start with the barkeep at the Bannered Mare or the Castle Steward. See ya.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you. I'd be happier with a belly full
We'll
of
pay
meat.
whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that's... eyes on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help? Got some
I'd
good
sooner
pieces
bend
out
my
here
knee
if
to
you're looking to
Ulfric's
buy.
Stormcloak.
More.
Besides,
That I do.
Greymane would never
I've
make
got
steel
to
for
if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl. Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? Thanks. I'd say we're prosperous enough. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the... But you're probably more interested in your Vasker, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I know nothing of fear, and nothing of remorse. I am an artisan. After all, where is the value? If you change your mind, seek me out here. Don't even think about it.
Hello, friend. In the market for some... Try Hulda, the innkeeper at the Bannered Mail. You should check in at Dragon's Reach, too. There's so much going on. Yes. My brother Honorius and I came up with... After our drinks, we went out for a moonlight hunt. We got separated. He shot an arrow that pierced my... well, rump. What are you hunting? Never mind. I don't want to know. Thank you very much for your business.
So that you will see your foes before they see you.
You tried mercy? Sometimes I miss the soldier's life. I can teach you a few things. Sappher doesn't like that I've been... He fed his entire family with the gold he... I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. If you find that sword, please bring it to me.
Need something? Talk to my brother, Elrendir. Do you hunt? The plains outside Whiterun are ripe. Yes?
Hagraven or Horker, it matters not. We've got the arrows to fell any game.
Men are all
Do you
alike,
get to the
from
Cloud
Skyrim
District
to
very often?
Hammerfell.
Oh,
They
what
care
am I
only
saying?
for war
Of course
and
you don't.
politics, and treat their women like... What do you need?
Need something? Huh?
Need something?
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and
I ain't done
I enjoy this work. I assume it's part of the Temple of Kinneret. Magic is... Of course, there is Farengar. You'd never think to learn from a Nord like the Jarl's wizard. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Are you joking? You just... I'll show you to your room, right this way.
Well met, traveler.
Need anything
What
else?
brings
Just
you to
let me know.
Whiterun? But there's no shame in it. One of them ain't sure if they're taken up. If by work, ain't sure. If by work. Ha! You'll want the bat, but mind the bard, Mikael. We Nords have a long history as. But Mikael, he sings only. Aye.
This is an ode to Skyrim.
But they are saying dragons have returned to Skyrim.
We drink to our
If it's
there.
depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both.
Aggression is just about done.
Now please, no more
Think
questions.
you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds. You've been talking too hot-headed, they cried. Weak, pathetic. It wasn't my fault. They wanted me to prove my worth. So I guess they thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. I didn't mean for him. The heat of the battle is the fun. That, and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her worth.
We'll drink and we'll sing.
Good. Chat time's over.
Children of Skyrim.
Want to hear a little... And why not? 100 gold says I knock your hide. Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go.
But this land
Come.
ours.
Never should have come here.
Taught you to fight. Keep those hands up. This is a local favorite. One of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. I'm getting out of here.
That it? That your best?
first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the
I will destroy you. That's all you got? Now that's what I call a punch. You got me. If you ever need another blade at your side, just ask. Wouldn't mind seeing you handle.
The gods in this. Yes?
I ain't. Oh, thank you. Divine's blessed. Only if I. But damn. Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. Argonian ale. I can almost taste it.
Yeah. What can I do for you?
Sure, whatever.
Watch what you're doing.
We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With
I work for
blood
Bellefour
and us,
at the general goods store.
Take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. When Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams. This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red.
What?
Oh, did
What are you looking at?
Once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding the Whiterun from... I'm a bard by trade. I'm a bard. Trained at the bar... There's a whole... I studied there myself. Had to leave over a misunderstanding with the headmistress.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what.
Huh?
Well, would you look at that? Argonian ale. My thanks, friend. Here, take this here. Not anymore. Thanks to you, friend.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Sing you a special song tonight, beautiful lass?
Not now. I'm working.
Ah, you're
The
always
security in
working.
Whiterun is
Why
terrible.
else would I spend
Shameful.
so much time? Aye, the bard's got talent. I'll give him that. You just make sure his music is
Bits
the
and
only
bobs.
thing you're admiring.
My husband, you should ask him. Well, that and head up the steps from the market and look to your right. Can't miss it.
It's not easy being a woman in Skyrim. Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy... Yeah, it's got to be... Worst thing is, nobody... Matter of fact, I do. And Denord knows a liar when she sees... About the same... Way I hear it, before I met one of the caravan leaders. You do that? If you find one, thank you. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade. It's a fine day with you around.
You tried mercenary work?
Years.
It might suit
But I
you.
earned my way to the top.
Life's hard
I own
enough with all these
Chilfro
men
Farms.
propositioning. You've got no... They'll never understand. Right now, all that matters is my daughter. That bard Mikhail is begging. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me. If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though.
I spend a lot of time
Irene,
at the
remember?
market stall, so I can...
Come to chat with an old woman, Do your good deed for the day.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat.
This
and
is
get
a
the
local
cold
favorite,
out.
and I'm a bard, but... Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow... Oh, hey there. I didn't mean to make you upset. On my honor, Carlotta won't have to worry about me again. It's the leaving that's hardest, I know.
Foolish old woman.
Guard might get nervous.
No, nothing.
Approaches with a weapon.
Nothing of our stuff.
They say there's nothing an old woman can do
Really?
if she puts her mind
I'd
to it.
thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coins for your help.
So don't trouble.
Thanks
We
for the
Nords are
business.
strong, and we're as tough as stone.
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
Maybe come to a love of her reading, did you? Sorry, Pop, but I'm not quite in the mood.
Got some... I don't claim to be the best black. Yes, actually. How... Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. Not too shabby. Apprentice level work, but have you met my... Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. Take my lead, then. I help my father. This looks good. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. I'm waiting. Ah, good. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need. I'll take my leave then. Need something? I should... Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. I'm waiting. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. I don't claim to be the best. Need something? You have Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you will remember me when... Making Skyforged... Yes? Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Don't forget, have you met my father? The finest weapons and armor. Until... next time. I helped my father in more ways than people realize. I'll take my leave then. You think all the counsel my father provides the Jarl is his alone?
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
And leave it at that.
I'm here to buy food, Nazim. I suppose you don't need to worry about that.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. There. Everything's for sale. Isn't it obvious? Not to mention... but without a doubt, on the... All that matters is that I have what you need. And it's worth every septum. I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell. You just let... Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. You come back. Welcome to... Take a look. Remember, I'll give you the best deals or die trying.
Be glad you're here in the city and not out in Riverwood. Those poor sods don't even have a wall.
Let me know if you see anything you like. You look rather pale. Of a sort. Within these walls. If I had a septum for every... Why? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I think I can teach you a thing or two. Ah, so you're an alchemist then. Come back anytime if you need a remedy. Don't even think about it. I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
Dirty?
You... Pardon me. Why? The Stormcloaks can rot... of us... within... If I had a septum for every... I think I can teach you a thing or two. Take a look. Come back anytime if you need a remedy. Several elixirs for sale. If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
Hey, that's...
Stop!
Dare...
You look... Ah, so you're an alchemist then. Come back. Pardon me. I think I can teach you a thing or two. Within the... If I had a Why? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20! I have several elixirs for sale. I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service. If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask. Maybe a hardy Nord like you doesn't need a cure-all, huh? What about an invisibility potion? All right, then. I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you. Never should have come. I offer remedies for ailments for... You! Thieving... If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
and baubles for sale. All crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is
Will we
obsessed
have
with
venison
death.
anytime soon?
May your sword be certain. I'll be sure to bring some back for you the next time I go.
It's a shame, isn't it? Somewhat, yes. When the wounded soldiers began to return from battle, as more of the sick and injured came to the I wish only an end to the Indeed. The goddess... After all, the Gildergreen, yes. It... To the east. Our... Even its name is an... I think if... But even if you could get to... If you want to help, you'll have to deal with the hag ravens. I've heard... It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone... Your spirit is... It's held in a hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
I used to be an
Lady, need something? Oh, thank you. Divines, bless you. It's some shit. I wound up here, but
Looking for
I
my
don't know what to.
husband, Nazim?
You're the best.
Check the
Can
Jarl's
you be my
backside.
mother?
Need
Until
something?
next time.
You look tired, friend.
I know your
Better
family's
care.
honor is important to you. I
It took me.
just want to go
You tried
home
mercenary.
and read.
I can teach you a few things. Right
So
then.
you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You won't starve.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim
I
your
mostly
sword
deal with
or
petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had
I
a good
ain't
bandit
done
raid.
nothing.
There's a rift here.
Sure,
whatever.
because.
Neither
Oh,
magic nor the passing
well,
of time.
well, let me tell you. Let them come. Hello. In. If you want to know more, I'm sure you can
Evgir
find any
Ornstein has
number
come
of
at last. The season unending. War.
May Talos guide you.
Everything's all right?
So, the sap is precious. It can restore barren fields or bring life
Thank
to
you.
rocks.
The pain
I
is
can
already
use it to repair
easing.
the Gildergreen, so we can worship properly again.
Pain is so great.
Oh.
So, have you
Gods
gotten
bless you,
Nettlebane
Hela.
back from those filthy hag ravens yet? May Kinnaret's winds blow you to fortune.
Need something?
Who are you? What are you doing here? Are you working with the Battleborns? Speak now before I put you in the ground. No? Then what are you doing here? You really don't know anything about... I can't do this all on my own. I know... There's got... I don't dare leave the house myself. Anything that can... They'd be hiding it. But you might be able to butter them up. Their connections... They knew Thor... Locked him up someplace to get back at my family. I'm sure of it.
come to chat with an old woman?
Battleborn, give me
Do
your
your
money.
good deed for the day?
I don't have any money.
I work. Did you know there's some fruits that actually grow better in the cold weather? 10 septims. What are you looking at?
It's no
I'm
fun.
not afraid
Well,
of you know.
and me and
Even if
but
you
I
are
don't
my
do that stuff anymore. Father keeps catching me, and then I get in trouble. Until next time.
Excuse me, but I'm trying to read. Nothing like a good adventure or romance to lose yourself in.
Grey Mane or Battleborn? Got stones in your ears? I asked. New. Different. So I'll ask again. Sooner or later, we all have to. Avel. The cold, frightening truth is that the Empire represents progress. Anyone who fears progress is a coward. The Stormcloaks are content to live in the past forever. No wonder the provincials think we're all baseless savages.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my elder. I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, and hard work.
Tell me, do you believe in mighty Arche, god of life and death? I'm glad to know that, because I need... My amulet of arc. I misplaced. Without that amulet, I'm powerless. I'll just wait here. Need something? Yes?
Do you have new... I knew it. The So, North Watch... I'll do anything if Thorald can't be left to those... monsters. What? Very well. I'll give you a chance. But if you can't do it, I will. Forget Solitude or Windhelm. Whiterun was the crown jewel of Skyrim before... well, before...
Those two at it again?
I knew it!
Strike when the shoulder turns. Let's give you openings.
Come on! That's all you've got? Just keep swinging.
This should be good.
You think you stand a chance?
That it? That's your best? It's nothing.
A fight.
Going to enjoy
You care
killing
if I
you.
got Dunmer?
Mercy!
Ah, fresh blood. To what do I owe the honor? Soon enough, it'll be me. Fortune and glory, friend. Why would you... This is... If you seek either, you've found the right place.
I'd be dead if not for Vignar. He took me... Oh, I'm not a companion myself. I just helped Vignar.
You'll do all right someday.
He took me in when
today
I was
you
having
need
a
to
tough
keep
time
training, though.
I haven't seen you
No
before,
fighting just
have
yet.
I?
Not till
We met?
Skjor says so.
I'm sorry.
We train now.
Easy for you to say. You get to fight.
Farewell, my
Before I fought, I had to train.
Did you take a look at it? Can't you just tell me if the grip is bad?
Oh, I'm just a servant, dear. You want to talk to one of the companions, I'm sure.
Yes.
But I still... Great. Another ambitious visitor. You think you can just wander
A
in
stranger
here and join
comes
us?
to our hall. Would you not? Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Good day.
Greetings, outsider. If you have some business here, speak. Your question carries more weight than you may know. The difference, I try to hold us. Politics or something, like most. I travel. I was just my predecessor. He brought me. I worked to bring on family, and would you not? Yes,
Master,
perhaps.
You're
a
not
certain
truly
strength of
considering
spirit.
accepting her.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, girl? That may be so. This is Vilkas. He will test your arm. Vilkas, take her out to the yard and see what she can do.
Aye.
Be careful!
You don't belong here. What do you think you have to offer?
Here to be a companion?
If you
Well,
wish
they
to
just
hunt
let
with me,
me in,
your
so
feet need to
there's
be quick
probably no
and your
more
eyes
room.
quicker.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it.
I'm imagining you're...
Never should have come here.
Pretty good.
Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
All these younglings scampering around.
Worried one of them is going to take your place?
Some of them might try. That's not what I'm worried about. They should be.
What brings you here? I'm guessing you're the newcomer then. That attitude would get you far. If you are around here, you'll want to learn to live your own life. Remember, nobody rules anybody in the Not actually a companion myself. My name is Eorlin Greymane. Well, I'm not sure how they've met. Kodlak is the Harbinger, and he's a sort of advisor for the whole group, but every man is his own. I have a favor to ask. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Ael. This isn't a command, just decency. Help out an old blacksmith. I've got to get back to my work.
I'd be dead if not for Vignar. He took me in and helped me turn my...
Oh, I'm just a servant, dear. You want to talk to one of the companions, I'm sure.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet... Ysgramor himself would... Ah, good. I've been waiting for this.
Haven't seen your face before.
Good to see you made it up here.
You know this one? I saw her training in the yard with Vilkas.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight? Ah, a woman who lets her actions... Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas.
Did you call me?
Of course we did, Icebrain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood? Oh, I remember you. Come on, follow me.
Out with it.
Skjor and Aella like to tease me, but they're good people. They challenge us to be our best.
One day when you and I are on the
Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes.
I don't think...
I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life.
They're lording it
The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Telma will keep the place clean. She always has.
I haven't seen you.
All right, so here you are.
Have I?
Watch what you're doing.
I'm sorry if I forgot.
Come to me or Aella if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions. By the way, if you're looking for something to do, we've gotten a letter about someone needing some muscle right here in Whiterun Hold. I don't know what the fight is about, and that's not our business anyway. I just need you to go out there, look tough, and scare this milk drinker into submission. No more than that. I don't want to hear about a killing, understand? Get to it then. By the way, if you're looking for something to do, Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his smarts. Until next time.
The latest recruit, right? Wait, is that right?
I was the newest companion until you came along. I guess that's okay. Just means I can show you the ropes. Oh, hey there. Are you kidding? Haven't you heard the stories of Kodla? Skjor said... Where else would I want to be but here? Learning from them, fighting at their sides.
I've heard you may... I'll show you what I know. Aren't you already running a job for Farkas? Come talk to me when you finish that up. Until next time.
Some people don't think I'm smart. Those people get my fist. But you, I like.
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well. Battleborn. For clan, we've got honor, wealth. Now, if that don't answer your question... The grave... Oh, we've got the same pride, same... It's true. But it's one thing to take pride in your lineage, and another to cling blindly to the past. What they call honor and tradition.
You've been seen in the company of the companions. That's an honorable path you're on, friend.
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
My lord, what's the meaning of this interruption?
This is no time
Jarl
for rash
Balgruuf is
action.
not receiving
I just think
visitors.
we need more information before we act.
Who's this then?
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that you know about Helgen. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach. Make a move toward Balgruuf, and you're dead. Balgruuf and I share a... When he became Jarl... Gods, you are curious. Almost dangerously so.
So, you were at Helgen?
Got my eyes.
You saw this dragon with your own eyes? Real. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute. Especially now. What I want to know is... what exactly happened? By Ysmir, Irileth was right. One moment.
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best.
I serve Jarl from Adrian? Ah, this... Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. That is an old... long ago... the struggle. And so, from that time and... the history of... has time... Today, Whiterun... well, the plains... most of the... Dragon's Reach occupies the highest, which we call the Cloud District. From here,
well
the
done.
Jarl can see all
you sought
that goes
me out
on
your
his
own
city.
initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
What do you need?
I'll introduce you to Farengar. He can be a bit... difficult. Mages.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the Great... If I said that was a tedious... as long as I'm left alone to pursue... Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly.
I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious... I, learned of a certain stone. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. I believe I am... Ah, that reminds me. Would you be so kind as to deliver the... Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task. Sadly, perhaps I'm... What a fascinating conversation that... I'll put it... If the... Hopefully that answer will satisfy you.
This is a
Good
priority now.
Oh,
Anything we can use to
a
fight
prospective
this dragon.
student, are you?
Dragons.
Well, I mean...
Need it quickly, before
I had
it's
you
too late.
figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. Taking it. Once you know... Of course, I have everything you need for sale. An old... I'm sure some of the locals can... Well, I'm not surprised, but not far. Many of them... The details are lost. Why, this very palace was built by one... Of course, Jarl Balgruf. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure she will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt. May the gods watch over your battles, friend. No doubt, he thought it was the only way to make his point. With good... Even now, we must... But until brave heroes step forward to destroy... If it's the... No doubt General Tullius and his friends in the Empire will tell you that I owe them... Ulfric Stormcloak. The day might come when I am... But that day has not come yet.
Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow.
I'd be a lot warmer. And
What
a lot
is it that you
happier
need?
With a belly full of meat.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
You're a spoiled baby. I'm going to tell Father you said that. He'll tan your hide for sure.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk...
Watch what you're... All this standing around is rubbish.
One of the new
Father
servants?
says I'm too young to
Remember
change
that
the
I
sword,
like my meat
so
rare.
I practice with my fists.
I'm not a man.
I serve
I'm a
Jarl
worthy human
Balgruf
form.
as steward.
Just unsheath me and point me at the enemy.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Absurd? You can't... Good sweet rolls. In the skeever hole of a city.
Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow.
If my crewman gets in your way, just say the word and I'll be off.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms, I know I made the right choice.
kindly agreed to send you back to Riverwood.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. Men are all alike, from Skyrim to Hammerfell. They care only for war and...
I feel better already.
Yes? You can't scare me into submission. Let's go. Come on. Let's see what you're made of.
Don't let her get away with this!
12
It's
septums on the
nothing.
That's
all you got? Son of a...
Drive that snow back. Come on.
You think you can take me?
Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands up!
Oh, come on! She's not so tough.
Fight! Fight!
You're tougher than you look. You got me. Fair and square.
Oh, come on! She's not so tough.
Fine, I'll take care of it. Just please leave me alone.
Some people don't think I'm smart. Those people get my fit. I figured you had it in you. Nicely done. Skjor was looking for you early. Don't know. I don't like making him angry, but there is some work for you if you want it.
Skjor was looking for you earlier. I'll take my leave then.
When the Empire surrendered to the Merry Dominion,
I've heard
they
some
shamed
rumors
us all.
There you
about
are.
you and Skjor.
Yes,
And
and
if
we
you
have
wanna
some...
keep having
Last
fears,
week, a
you'll
scholar
pretend you
came
didn't.
to us. He seemed a
Is it
fool
not
to
allowed?
me. But if he's
It's
right,
not exactly
the
forbidden,
honor of the
but even
companions
so, it's
demand
not
that we
true.
seek it out.
So that's that.
There's a fine line between respect and bootlicking, new blood. But I like your spirit. We've decided this will be your trial. Farkas will be your shield sibling on this venture. He'll answer any try not to disappoint. Or to get him killed. You still need to prove yourself, whelp.